Hello everybody and welcome to another Engadget Playdate. This is Ben Gilbert, Senior Editor at Engadget.com. We'll be streaming Super Smash Bros. For Wii U today. This is the pre-show. It's 1:53, and the post actually says that we're going to kick off at 2 p.m., so I'm going to officially kick off at 2 p.m. Just want to make sure that the sound's okay, make sure everything is going okay out there on the internet before we officially kick off in about 5 minutes. So bear with me a moment. I'm going to mute myself while I check and make sure that the sound is okay. Okay, it sounds alright to me. I'm going to switch over to the capture device. We're using an Elgato Game Capture HD. So it takes a moment to initialize the capture of the Wii U. The Wii U doesn't actually have built-in game capture, so you know, that's part of it. But we use a game capture device anyway, just so we have a little bit more control over the action here. So this is actually a notification that was sent to me by Nintendo, sent to everybody by Nintendo who's got a Smash Brothers for Wii U copy. And it basically just says that there was a patch. It's 1.0.1, as you see here. It enables online play, and it's something that, for me, actually auto-downloaded in the store while my Wii U was sleeping. So I just turned it on. I mean, I don't. It certainly seemed that way when I turned it on. It activated the update. Or it was very quick at very least. Either it was a very small update, or it downloaded while the Wii U was sleeping, and it enabled online play. It adds this conquest mode, which is kind of this online battle where you choose like a character that is featured in this week's conquest. For instance, this week, I believe this is an example of this week, is Omega Ruby versus Alpha Sapphire, because those games just came out, the Pokemon games on 3DS. So these are the characters, and you play as one of them in a battle online, and if you win that battle, it helps that character and their world standing, and if your team wins, then you get some sort of unlocks in the game, or not unlocks, but you get like gold coins and custom parts to use in the game. So sweet. Anyway, that's the update. That is live now, so that enables Smash Online. I've played a few rounds so far. But we're going to just kind of tour around Smash Brothers, and let's just start with some basic Smash. There is 8-player Smash. I don't have 8 people with me. We could totally show it, though, by just dumping 8 computer characters in there. I can throw an amiibo in there. I can play myself. Whatever. Special Smash is just battle. It's just a much more specific battle, so you can change all the rules a lot. Anyway, so I'm going to do a regular mode of Smash. Here, I'm going to play stock. I'll play against some computers. I'll throw in my amiibo for good measure. Let's play 2 stock. All of those things sound great. The items we're going to want on for this. Medium. I'm not turning anything off, usually. I've been playing for about a week now or so. This is Special Flag. As far as I know, it's totally new to Smash Brothers on Wii U. It might be the 3DS version as well, but new to this generation of Smash Brothers, and it gives you extra stock. So if you're in a battle for stock, like where you have lives, you lose, and you lose one, this gives you an extra one. And if you're in a time battle, it gives you a knockout, which is like, it just gives you points basically. It's like a total. It's kind of cheap if you're playing against people who know what they're doing. Golden Hammer and the regular hammer are also like kind of one-hit knockout thing. So I usually turn those off, but we're going to turn everything on for this so that everybody sees everything. Smash Brothers on Wii U is not, from what I've seen so far, at least dramatically different from the 3DS one. I've played a bunch of both. Let's start with returning favorite, Little Nick, returning favorite. I was going to start with Toon Link. So let's start with Toon Link. What the heck? Let's start with regular Link. Link! Yeah. Playing as myself. And, yeah, let's get some other people in here. I'm gonna magically whisk an amiibo in here. Just did it. Also a Link. I'll play somebody else then, actually. I'll play as Little Mac. You guys know Little Mac. And we're going to want some computer characters. Let's get them at level 6. And not random? Maybe random. Let's go with random. Sure. Let's get crazy. So I'm going to kind of run through a bunch of different stuff. Let's start with Mario Galaxy level. This is a great stage. You can see here in the stage select screen that you can choose the Omega version of the stage, which is it basically means like the stage is just backdrop, and there isn't any of the kind of stage effects that you might get. So in Super Mario Galaxy, there might be things that happen in the world versus things that don't happen as a result of making it the Omega version. The same thing goes for any of these other stages. It just basically means that it frees the players from having to worry about crazy things happening in a stage, and it also keeps like tournament-style players from only playing on Final Destination and Battlefield, because that's what would happen otherwise. So let me not play the Omega version of the stage. You can also select the music that you want. Let's see if I can do that here. Okay, yeah. So what music do we want to play there? We can select the frequency which these songs appear in the level. I totally want the Super Mario Galaxy 2 theme song. Playing way more. And maybe Champion Road? Sure, let's go with those two. Okay. Anyway, you can customize a lot of things, though, is my point here. That you can go down here and choose custom levels that you've made. I'll also show that, but let's start with this. I'm playing with a GameCube controller, by the way, for anybody who might be wondering. If you have questions, concerns, etc., feel free to drop them in chat. And also, hello, this is Ben Gilbert. I have not played a lot of Little Mac, so bear with me here. But I know he's supposed to be pretty good. I've fought him a lot. I have played a lot of Smash Brothers, though, so hopefully it won't be too bad. Oop. Is that guy on my team or something? No, he's just running. Hey, now. Let's see. Okay. So... I'm happy to play as whoever, by the way. I've not unlocked everybody, I don't believe. I've unlocked a pretty large amount of characters, like the Duck Hunt Dog and Game & Watch and all that kind of good stuff. But there's over 40 characters in this game, same amount as there are in the 3DS one. But I'm just not sure how to unlock all of the characters, so I haven't unlocked all of them. And there's been a lot of games coming out recently, so yeah. Man, I just got knocked out. You'll notice that my amiibo is named Schmoopy. For the Seinfeld fans in the crowd. It's definitely a Seinfeld reference. You'll see that I picked up a piece of, like a gun there. It's like, you pick up a bunch of different pieces of it throughout the time that you're playing the level. Same thing with this over here that I just picked up. And if you collect all the pieces of it, you get a kind of crazy, one of them is a crazy gun. This is the crazy gun one. And the other one is like a... Well, it's also kind of a crazy gun. You shoot like an arrow at the screen. You get a different view, and you get a chance to knock somebody off the screen. It's kind of a one-hit kill. So that was a piece that I wanted, for instance. Oh. My amiibo's doing pretty well. He is not joking around. For anybody who doesn't know, the amiibo is the... that's the figurine that that they have, that Nintendo has released. I'm sorry, it's hard to play this game while speaking at the same time. The amiibos are the figurines that Nintendo has released that basically store like an in-character game. So I activate that link, and that is the only link that exists inside my amiibo now. And yeah, that's like a permanent thing. Oop. Getting smacked. Try not to lose here. My first round. Excuse me, amiibo. Oh, man. Okay, so you can totally punch through Link's down A with that. So, I don't know if anybody here has not played a Smash Brothers before, but this, for anybody who doesn't know, it's a fighting game, clearly, from Nintendo, and it stars kind of classic characters. So I'm playing as Little Mac, he is from Punch-Out. I just punched out Ganondorf, he is from Zelda. The Legend of Zelda, same thing with Link. Look at Little Mac, he's super pumped about it. And I guess Lucina is also in that battle. I'm pretty sure she's from Fire Emblem. Correct me if I'm wrong. Hello to Kamikaze Mind, by the way, who apparently just bought Smash Brothers on his lunch break. I mean, that is baseline Smash Brothers. What you just saw there is just 4-player whatever, right? And that is cool, and I think y'all know what that's about, and I'm happy to try more of that, but I kind of want to explore the rest of the game here because there's a bunch of other stuff. So I don't want to tweak my amiibo, and since I just played around, I got to save off to it. So the amiibos, as I was trying to poorly explain while doing other things before, are these figurines that Nintendo is selling, and in order to use them, enable them in game, you touch them to your Wii U gamepad. There's like an NFC spot directly below the D-pad, and they are transported magically into the game, and they learn how to play. They get better basically over time, and not only do they get better in terms of their level, but they actually, their AI improves, says Nintendo. For what it's worth, my amiibo has gotten much better over time. So Smash Tour is something that is exclusive to the Wii U, and should probably be shown here. And it's basically a board game. It's not what you would expect from a Smash Brothers game, I guess, although there are battles in it. So I'll go back to that in a moment because it's relatively complex, and I don't want to jump into something that's super complex right off the bat. So we're going to go down here to Games and More, where there's, of course, a bunch more stuff. There's also the Stage Builder, there's creating your own Mii Fighters, and there's, you know, you can play group battles of these things with friends. Special Orders is also exclusive to the Wii U version of Smash Brothers, and that's a weird kind of twist on, I don't know how to put it, it's kind of like a... They make specific types of battles for you to fight, and they are you're betting money basically. It's like a gambling kind of thing. So let's jump in here actually, and I'll just show you real quick. We'll play as Ike, also returning character. Gotta select your name every time. So Master Orders are these different challenges that you have to face that you are betting money on based on, and you are gonna earn a reward based on that as well, though, right? So if I win this hard round, I get 200 gold, but I believe I lose it if I lose. So let's maybe try it. Sure. Intense looks pretty intense, so I don't know that I'm gonna jump into that. Hello, by the way, and welcome to anybody new who's joining. Oh god, I'm playing against all Ike. Okay. See how this goes. Good thing Ike is super powerful. I only have to beat some. Okay, success. So I beat that Master Orders, and now there will be a new hard one to face. So this is just kind of something you can play to earn more money while you're going, and you'll see that I'm unlocking stuff as I go. Pac-Man's Power Jump, for instance, is a move. It's a special move that you can equip Pac-Man with, so you can make, like, special ones. I'm unlocking Dr. Mario. It's happening right before your eyes. Here it goes. Unlocking Dr. Mario.
3, 2, 1, go!
Always with the throwing and the computer characters. See if I can defeat Dr. Mario, as is the case in previous Smash Brothers. Defeating these guys as you go is how you unlock them. So me finding him in the game and then having to defeat him is how I unlock him. If I didn't defeat him, I would not unlock him, which is whack, but is the case. I might lose, actually, given my performance right now. Wow. Wow. The problem with Ike, of course, is that he is slow. But if he does hit, he hits real hard. He is also from Fire Emblem, and he has been in previous games. Fire Emblem, right? Yeah, I think so. Please let me know if I'm wrong. He's pretty excellent, maybe overpowered even, but he's always been really good. But he's slow again. So yeah, please let me know though if you'd like to see any particular characters. I'll be unlocking stuff as we go. You can see here that there's a much larger challenges board than there is in the 3DS version. There's just a lot more stuff to unlock. I've got a couple of gold hammers over here that I am not using right now. Clear crazy orders after 10 or more turns while playing. Wow, that's no joke. I might have to use a gold hammer on that sometime. Anyway, these are the challenges, though, and you'll see that I've unlocked some of them. But there's plenty left to unlock. And that is part of the many things that you'll be doing with Smash Brothers when you're not playing it in multiplayer. So I really like that there's actually a lot more stuff in this one, even than the 3DS one, although the 3DS one has a ton of stuff as well. So that's Master Orders. Crazy Orders is the same kind of thing. It's just more difficult because he's crazy. And I think you have to earn a pass. Yeah, you have to either spend a lot more money or earn a pass with Crazy Orders. Yeah, and it's just a lot more randomized, I guess I would say, in terms of like rewards and stuff like that. It seems a lot more like gambling, and I don't like that because I would rather just unlock stuff. But anyway, I guess it looks not dramatically different, I don't think, but it's just you earn a lot more and you get a lot more. I think I've unlocked a variety of oh man, you gotta beat Crazy Hand as well. Oh man, Crazy Hand is no joke. Crazy Hand is just like Master Hand, but crazy. So I'd rather not spend 5,000 gold. I do have one Crazy Hands pass that I've unlocked otherwise, or maybe I have 6? Yeah, I have 6. Excellent. So let's give it a shot. Why not? I don't know that I've actually played one of these yet.
Choose your fighter.
I'm gonna choose somebody who I'm decent with. Who am I decent with? Let's see, Mega Man, new character. New character Mega Man in a sweet lime outfit. Alright.
Ticket selection.
Let's go free for all. So it kind of hints, you see it hints at what you're going to get. Like this one you're going to unlock a song. This one you're going to unlock, I'm going to say trophies, because you see that like smash symbol there. And that one has a star, so maybe it's like power-ups for characters. But I would rather play a team battle than a free-for-all, so I'm going to do that. Hope everybody's having a great Friday, by the way. It's 2 o'clock here. It's nice. It's nice outside. It's cold. So Mega Man is really good. I don't know if anybody here has not seen him on the 3DS, but he's excellent there as well. A lot of fun to play as, and really powerful. You'll see that actually we're playing 6-person battle here, and that's I mean, that's part of the newness of the Smash Brothers on the Wii U, is that you get all the characters. There's so many characters. Oh man, they've got 8-player Smash. It's pretty cool, actually. Seeing all that stuff is pretty great. And it gets really erratic when you play with 8 people, though. That's the only thing I would say. These guys are both getting messed up. Mega Man's up A is very strong. So the kind of basics of Smash Brothers, maybe for anybody who isn't aware, is that beyond it being a fighting game, you're trying to knock people out. You build up their percentage, and then you try to knock them out. So what do we want to do here? We want to... Maybe I go for another turn? I don't know. This seems nuts. I guess, okay, and then you have to defeat Crazy Hand. I see, so you got... Okay. Let's just jump out of it. Let's just defeat Crazy Hand and then jump out of this. Okay, it seems like a different thing. I understand. Understood. It's a different kind of thing. Alright, here we go. Me and Crazy Hand. 1-on-1. Mano a mano. Tete-a-tete. I've already messed up. Oh, made a huge mistake. 140 HP. Is this a joke? Oh, okay. trouble's about to happen. Oh, yep, see? Crazy hand, a lot crazier. Whoa! Whoa! Did that just happen? That was a little intense. This is, okay. So I've fought Crazy Hand a bunch of times, both in this and the 3DS one, and this is much more intense than, he does a lot of moves I've not seen before in this. At least so far he has. There we go. Alright. There's probably more of a fight here, but that's what we got so far. No, maybe that's just it? That'd be great if that was it. Victory! Survived. Alright, so I've unlocked a bunch of moves, knocked out some characters. You can apparently go much further with that. Got some lightweight boxing gloves for Little Mac. So yeah, it's about unlocking stuff. I got the Crazy Hand trophy. And it's about setting up a bunch of different scenarios for things to do with your sweet characters. You can also customize your characters, by the way, in case that wasn't clear. You could make a really strong Ness or a really weak Mario that's really fast, or a bunch of different things. So yeah, that's a whole other thing. We were going to go to events next, which are also added to the Wii U version. I will show All-Star Mode briefly, but All-Star Mode is essentially the same as it was on the 3DS version. I don't think I need to start this actually. You play through a bunch of generations of Nintendo characters, or video game characters, as it were, because Pac-Man and Sonic and whoever else are involved. And you play it in reverse on the Wii U, so you start at modern times and you move backwards. Unlike the 3DS, where you go from Pac-Man forwards, basically. So, anyway, these are the challenges. These are, what is this called again? It's called something else. This is not called challenges. It's called events, excuse me. And it's super, super fun. It's probably my favorite part of Smash Bros. That I've found so far. I believe this is in previous Smash Bros. As well. I think this is at very least in Melee, if not Brawl as well. But it's basically, again, just different scenarios, but you unlock things and you progress along a tree. And this is just kind of a quick way to pick up and play something different in Smash Brothers, something kind of campaign-oriented. So, for instance, let's try one that I haven't beaten yet. So this one, for instance. Quickest fighters in the land have met to do battle. Take out your opponents if you can catch them. So you play as Sonic. If you play on hard, I don't know, that's it. You clear on hard difficulty within 25 seconds you get a special reward. Okay, so there's a special reward if you beat it within 25 seconds as Sonic. That I think is going to be tough because I'm not necessarily good with Sonic, but we're going to find out. But these stipulations are especially they make the game really interesting. They do a great job of making the game interesting. All right, I failed immediately, so there we go. That's that. Yeah, so no, I don't know what I'm doing with Sonic, clearly, but I will try harder this time. That was very sad to Ferris. It loads pretty quickly, though, in and out of matches, you see, after I failed terribly. We're already back in. How you would beat this in 25 seconds, I have no idea. But, oh, okay, there we go. Okay, I beat it in under 25 seconds. Fantastic. Yeah, so these aren't necessarily impossible. That was something I was able to figure out on my second try pretty easily. And you get unlocks for it, you get gold for it, you get different things. You can unlock, I believe you can unlock characters through these, but there is a progression, and they're real fun, and they're quick. They're quick hits, so you can jump out of this and you come back to it later, which is what I'm going to do. But I wanted to showcase that real quick. And classic mode, let's maybe run through real quick with a character here who I maybe haven't played as yet. How about any requests from the crowd? Any requests on the crowd? I'm not sure. Let's see. Not seeing any big requests yet. So anyway, if you like this, by the way, if you like Engadget's Playdate, thank you for joining us today. And if you like this, you should probably hit the follow button. And that way it'll let you know in the future when we do these. We've been doing a ton of them lately. but we do them a little bit less frequently normally, just because there's only so many games usually coming out. But there are a ton of games coming out right now, so we are doing a lot of them. So just like on the 3DS version of Smash Brothers, the classic mode of Smash for Wii U is this basic progression where you're kind of betting on how well you will do based on the intensity. So intensity is how hard it is. And at 5, it starts heating up. I usually play around 7 because I like it to be infernal or extra spicy, just a little bit beyond extra spicy, you know? I like it, so I want a little sweat, is what I'm trying to say. But you could play it white hot or nothing harder if you want to get all the way crazy. I don't play that way, and that is a great way to lose a lot of gold. And gold is how you, I don't really, what do you use gold for? I guess you'd buy stuff with it to, like, enter various other rounds and stuff, but I use it and I have run out of it, I will say that. So, maybe it's just in a measure of playing the game, you'll run out of gold having played things. So this is a little bit different than the one on 3DS where you progress along a path. In this one, you are controlling your trophy around a little board in, apparently, the desert. Let's, that kind of gives this like a weird ethereal quality. Let's go against my rival here. I have not played a lot as Bowser Jr., so I'm sorry. Greninja! People want to see Greninja, okay. And Joseph Volpe, co-editor, or co-editor? Co-editor? He's not a co-editor. He's a full editor. He's a senior something at Engadget. He says to play as Wii Fit Trainer. I will play as Wii Fit Trainer after this. I have also not played a lot as Wii Fit Trainer, admittedly. So Bowser Jr. has a lot of cute things that he does, though, for what it's worth. Look at this gigantic, ridiculous Smash I'm playing here. This is definitely 8 players here. Oh, man. Look at the bottom of the screen. That looks ridiculous. There's kind of a lot of 8-player maps to play on, which is really nice. Wow, wow, wow. Alright. Almost got messed up. Oh, that thing comes down. I forgot about that. So yeah, the Bowser Jr. is pretty good, not gonna lie, but very weird. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here we go. Slow down. Alright, everybody slow. Uh-oh. It's coming for me. It's coming for me! Oh, man. I knew it. I cheaply get 2 lives, and everybody else gets 1. So here we go. We get to see what Bowser Jr.'s... Uh-oh. Wait, what? What? What happened? There's Bowser Jr.'s, very exciting. Let's see if I can get it. No, not happening. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Back up, Mega Man! Back up! There we go. Alright. Fantastic. Sorry. Features editor, Joseph Volpe, as he reminds me in all caps. I will play as Ike, I will play as Greninja, I will play as Wii Fit Trainer. Those are the next 3 that I will play as in that order, starting with Greninja. Because I did not realize that's what you were writing before. I've heard a lot of good things about Greninja, actually. I have not played as Greninja just yet. So yeah, this is totally the way that they have kind of changed the campaign mode a little bit on Wii U. You can see below the characters the levels that you're going to play on, which is kind of cool. There's just some really pretty graphic stuff. Also, it's weird that it's in the desert. So I think I have to complete this. Let's just play through the whole thing. F it. F it, y'all. Playing through. Drink some water here. As you see, just like the 3DS one, there's like a spinning thing for what reward you're going to get as well for beating the level. There's a lot of rewards and a lot of betting and a lot of spinning things and a lot of that. Smash Bros. Is rife with that this generation. It's never been not rife with that, in fairness. It's always been kind of there. But so I got Bomb Chew, I believe. That's what that is. Something like that. Yeah, it's going to hurt somebody. Somebody's going to get hit. Somebody's going to get hit in the face. I'm not going to be them. It's not gonna be me. There we go. Come here. Come on, Luigi. Come on. I'm gonna punch you in the face. You know that if you play as Raccoon Suit Mario in the Mario Kart 8 DLC, that you'll turn into the statue when you're doing tricks in the air. Pretty good. I knew you were gonna get that. This guy, I swear. I swear, Luigi, being a real jerk. There we go. Chopping people up. Look at that punch. It's weird. It's like playing as a weird, violent ball when you play as Bowser Jr. And clearly you can play as a bunch of different Bowser Jr.'s, as you saw before. You can select between which one. Oh no! I gotta get out of town. Uh-oh. Oh no, this is it. This is it. Wow, that was super anime-esque. Oh, there it goes. Alright, and I got knocked out, of course. So that's okay. It's Robin. I think Robin's from... Yeah, I think Robin might also be Fire Emblem, maybe, right? Or is she from Xenosaga? Xenoblade? One of those games? So double ACM asks if you think that all the amiibos will be collector's items. There's a little conversation going on actually in the chat. I don't know, man. I think the Mega Man will probably be like Mario. Wii Fit Trainer I think will be because nobody's gonna buy it, so it's gonna be like that weird one. I mean, maybe people will buy it. I don't think they will. But that's definitely one that you'd think would be rare, just because how many could they possibly make of that? Like how many Wii Fit Trainers are gonna? I don't know. Just two teammates. Definitely you and definitely Shulk. Shulk is not joking around. Shulk is from Xenoblade, and Robin is Fire Emblem. Okay, good. And yeah, Shulk is a very good character. I don't really play as him, but he's no joke. He's got a giant sword and boyish good looks. Charizard is also not a joke. Serious contender. Charizard is of course an evolution, so to speak. Because Pokemon, an evolution of the Pokemon trainer character that was in Brawl that had, you had access to a handful of Pokemon, basically. You switch between Charizard, I think, jeez, what are the other ones? I can't really remember their names. The one, the water Pokemon, Bulbasaur. Is that water? Is that, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, Bulbasaur is one of them. And then there's another one, but I can't remember. I think we've already won. We've already won! How would I rate Smash Brothers compared to the others? I really love Smash Brothers on 3DS and Wii U. They're very, very similar games, if not basically the same game. Very similar. And they're very good. They're both... I mean, they took out tripping. There's a real focus on people who play the game, like, very seriously, as evidenced by stuff like the Omega levels, and just the amount of stuff you can customize remains really, really extreme. And they do such a good job with fan service that yeah, I love it. I think it's great. I love the GameCube controller with it. I've been playing with the GameCube controller in the hub constantly. I played with a bunch of folks where we were all using different controllers, basically. And that was super weird and cool and kind of nuts. Like, you can play with somebody using a 3DS controller, a 3DS as a controller, rather. Wow, playing 8-player is just ridiculous. On such a small screen, no less. But... yeah, it's amazing the amount of customization and stuff they go out of their way to make this game not just fan service for Nintendo fans, but fan service for Smash Brothers fans, which is really cool as a Smash Brothers fan. So, admittedly, I am a Smash Brothers dweeb, so excuse me if... yeah, I mean, that might be good, though, in the sense that, like, I can compare it to the other Smash Brothers. Like, I didn't love Brawl. I think that sentiment is not unique to me, but Melee is, I think, the best one they've made otherwise, and I think this is like a competent successor to Melee, is what I would call this. Man, these guys are getting housed! We're all just standing here at the edge like, what you want? Anyway, let's see, what else? Anybody, any other questions? Any other questions? I want Samus and Link amiibos. I totally understand that. I would suggest that you get a Kirby amiibo because they are freaking adorable. I have Nintendo sent a Kirby one, they sent a Mario one, they sent a Link. So I've seen those three up close and personal, like at my house, and used them, whereas I've otherwise seen a variety of them in person, like Wii Fit Trainer and whatever else. But who am I gonna? I'm gonna want Ike with me because he's no joke. And they were all nice. I've played a little bit online. I'm gonna play some online actually in a few minutes and show you guys how that goes. But it's fine. It ranges so far. The online went up today, so take that as you will. I had some issues and I had a few perfect matches, so it I think varies. I am using the wireless on the Wii U, and I'm literally sitting, I don't know, 3 feet from my router. So it should be strong, you know? I'm not using wired internet on the Wii U because the Wii U really doesn't want you to use wired internet for some reason. There's no Ethernet plug on the back, and there's no easy way to get a converter for USB to Ethernet unless you buy it from Nintendo, which I don't want to do. So anyway, I'm playing badly. What's happening right now? There we go. Dr. Mario, out. Watch out. Watch out, Sonic. Back up. There we go. Sonic out. Game. Okay. Does the amiibo save on your console? What if you physically lose it? That's a good question. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I'm under the impression, honestly, that if you lose your amiibo, you lose your amiibo. Like, everything is tied to your amiibo, as far as I know. There certainly hasn't been an option that says back up your amiibo or anything like that anywhere on the system. It's worth asking Nintendo about, and I will certainly do that afterwards. By the way, for anybody who's just joining us, hello and welcome. And this is Engadget's Playdate. If you get down with the Engadget Playdate, you could do us a favor and follow us on Twitch, and it will let you know when we are getting live and getting crazy. We've just recently crested the 1,000 followers mark, and that's thanks to the love and attention of people like you. So thank you. And anyway, this is Super Smash Bros. On Wii U, by the way, if you're just joining us. How you would not know that from looking at it, but also be somebody who is watching video games on the internet is maybe a question I should be asking myself. But anyway, regardless, this is that, and it's pretty good so far, just in case you were wondering. I'm playing it for about, I don't know, a week or so, a week and a half, something like that, and it's excellent. It's at least as good, if not better, than Smash Brothers on 3DS. So there's that. That guy's dead. That's it. We do stream games relatively often, by the way. We will maybe be streaming. Maybe as the holidays go, we'll just stream some of these games that aren't necessarily new again, just to kind of show a more in-depth look at them. I know that I streamed GTA 5 earlier this week, and I'd like to show more of that, and maybe it's something that's possible, like over the weekend or something like that. Let us know if you'd like to see that kind of thing, or what you'd like to see in here. Also, if you have any questions or whatever else, feel free to get at me in chat. I am looking as often as I can. For what it's worth, I know that it costs $20 for an adapter for the GameCube controller adapter, and it costs $30, I believe, for the GameCube controller. That said, man, does it feel nice playing Smash Bros. With a GameCube controller. It's kind of the controller that's made for Smash Brothers. So I know that makes it a more expensive game. I believe there's an $80 combination that you can buy. That's like the game and a controller and the adapter, I believe, something like that. And man, I know it stinks to suggest that, but I totally would suggest that. I don't know. I like Smash Brothers a lot, so I would totally spend that money. It's also, maybe I think of it as an investment because it's a game that I'll be playing, hopefully, for a bunch of years. I know that with the case of previous Smash Brothers, except for Brawl, I spent a bunch of years playing it. So I don't necessarily feel bad about that kind of stuff. About spending any kind of money on it is what I'm trying to say. But I'm also a crazy person, so excuse me. The amiibos cost 12 bucks a pop, which is maybe not terrible because you get a kind of sweet toy out of it. Like if you're somebody who would have bought a statue of Mario, the amiibo is a good choice. If you are not that kind of person, the amiibo is maybe not the best idea. But otherwise, they're nice quality. They look nice. I don't mind having them in my house, and they like come with a built-in stand because of the bottom, so that's kind of neat. It's not 80. The bundle is 100. Says Dr. X00, so 100 bucks. Also kind of whack. 80 bucks would have even been kind of whack. One question from chat from PJSC8 says, what's the point of amiibos? Can't you just select your characters on the screen, etc., etc.? That is all accurate. The amiibos are basically like a character that you train up and gains experience over time, and then it learns how you fight. So if you fight your amiibo, it learns how you play and it gets better at fighting against you. So it's kind of like, there's kind of like a Tamagotchi aspect to it. Like you feed it power-ups that you earn in the game. I am not joking. It literally is called feeding it. And as a result, oh man, this is the end of the game. Look, it's happening. We're seeing the end of the game already. It's crazy. Look at that guy. He's eating things up. Eating things up. Doesn't care at all. So as you feed it, it earns more power, and then it... Man, it's really weird to explain. It's hard to explain. I'll go into the amiibo creation and development screen after this and show everybody what it looks like. It's kind of wacky. I don't know how else to explain it. But it's kind of neat. It's kind of neat. I don't know. I really like Smash Brothers, y'all. So I'm maybe not the most impartial person when it comes to how good or how much you want to play this. I know I tried playing this with folks who I normally play Mario Kart 8 with, who aren't necessarily big gamer folks. And they were not having it necessarily the same way that they do when they play Mario Kart. So, is it as accessible as something like Mario Kart? I don't know that it is, but it is fun. It's certainly fun. It's especially fun if you get like a group of friends together who really like playing together, and you're all kind of the same level. And I don't know. It really stinks when you get somebody who's super crazy about it, and then you, like I am super crazy about it, and you playing with people who are not super crazy about it is probably not the most fun for anybody. And so it's maybe the best to play this game with a bunch of folks who are just looking to have a good time, and that's a good thing to do. I'm of course looking to have a good time, just maybe in a different way. I don't know how else to put that. Smash Brothers is both a lot of fun at an entry level and a lot of fun at like a crazy person level. It just depends on the company that you play with and whatever else. So, yeah, I don't know. Smash Brothers is very entertaining at very least. It's cute. It's full of lots of little referential things that are very Nintendo-esque. As you see, I'm collecting various video game-themed power-ups here. I've unlocked part of at least 95% of a picture of Bowser Jr. looking rad. Anyway, looking at chat, you can just pick the character you want on screen. If you're wondering, in terms of the amiibo, you are able to just pick the character you want on screen. The amiibos are just a side thing. It depends on how you think of it. If you think of it like, do I need these to play the game? You totally don't need an amiibo to play the game. If you are into the game and you want to buy like a toy of the game, it's 12 bucks, and you also have in-game functionality with it. So like, maybe you kind of want to check it out. I don't know. I'm gonna run into just regular Smash mode real quick and show, or maybe I'll show it online. I'll jump online and play with a bunch of different characters that people have asked. So let's go through the setup process for online. Here is complicated, as you'll see. Connect to Nintendo Network. Yes. Okay. Communicating with the server. Okay. Okay, the online is set up. That was complicated. I'm being sarcastic. So anyway, it's not complicated. It's super easy. there are internet options here. Let's see what they are. Spot pass on, yes. Share info off. Yeah, no, I don't want to send stuff to Nintendo. Let other players see your replays in spectator mode. Yeah, totally, definitely want to do that. Mic volume. So the microphone on my Wii U gamepad, which is near me, is actually picking up my voice. It's kind of not next to me, so this is going to be interesting. There's also an online profile and whatever else. Let's see what this is. It's got my name. Apparently, you could change this to something else. Oh no, this is violent. This is not going to work out. I hope they police this. This could end badly. This could end in tears. What am I gonna say? I'm gonna say video space games and an all-important exclamation point. Okay. Hi there. Okay, I can also change my. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Okay. This could go. I'm surprised that Nintendo has allowed this level of freedom. Is all I'm saying. We're gonna want to go with games question mark. And let's jump in. Sure, that seems great. I'm gonna tell people games question mark. Okay, here we go. All right, jumping out. Those are my internet options. So Conquest is the thing they added today. Let's actually just show that first real quick because I haven't seen that. There's a Conquest in progress for these dates, November 21st through November 24th. It's the launch one. It's the, I believe, Pokemon Alpha versus Sapphire, Alpha Sapphire versus Omega Ruby, and so I can lend my support. See how the Americas are doing. Doesn't really, it's not showing a lot. Okay, it's still 50-50, I guess. That's not helping. I want to play though. How do I play? I can lend my support, it says. I don't know how to though. I guess I go to the America one. I don't know. I'm pressing buttons and nothing's happening. Alright, I guess I just play as those characters in the game, and then it changes and it affects that, I guess? I don't know. We're gonna find out. We're gonna play with anyone. We're gonna play for fun, play with items on every stage but Final Destination. Stats for these battles are not recorded. That's the kind of Gen Pop. Rabble are gonna be there. I'm just joking. That's just like the fun. Lots of items on. Free-for-all kind of thing, and For Glory is no items on the Omega stages, and it's all recorded, and it's for very serious players only, like myself, I guess. I don't know. I've been playing For Glory, but I've only been playing it for like an afternoon. Team Smash versus regular Smash, so I'm gonna go regular Smash so that I don't let anybody down. I'm gonna take a sip of water while this loads. Alright, picking a character. People wanted me to see Greninja. They wanted to see Greninja first, so I'm showing them Greninja first. I want to play it myself. I'm ready to fight. Let's do it. So yeah, there's a little like training area if you want to play around while you're waiting for other people. Here's Greninja in action. Look at him. Greninja. Greninja, hilariously, is the only character that they... Well, not the only character, but one of the only characters that the announcer says in a really hilarious voice. It's like, he's really announcerly about the rest of them, and then with Greninja, it sounds like he's saying a secret. Secret Greninja things. Let's see, questions in the chat. Uh-oh, alright, hold on. Jumping back in. I'll let Joseph take care of things in chat while I'm doing this. We got Mike here. We got Ben. It's me. Uh-oh. Zero Suit Samus is pretty good. There's a little bit of lag here. Yeah, definitely a little bit of lag. You can feel it pretty... It feels like sticky. And that really affects how it plays, you know? Like, any lag really affects how it plays. Because it's a relatively precision game if you get into battles, at the very least. when you're playing against a computer, you're forgiven for a few mistakes. When you're playing against other human beings, it can be harder. Oh, Mike just got taken out. Sorry, Mike. Oh, I'm not trying to get hit. Oh, getting kicked. Nope. Oh, getting kicked again. Uh-oh, we got a smash ball in play. Smash ball in play. What's gonna happen? I got the smash ball. We're gonna see Greninja's crazy smash. Here we go. Zero Suit Samus is getting messed up under the moon. There we go. Alright, so we even got to see a final smash from Greninja. How about that? How about that, y'all? Let's see what happens here. Got a spiky ball. There we go. Careful. So Greninja has like a thing where he appears behind your back. You can see his shadow on the ground actually when he's doing it. It's his forward and special button, and it's intense. It's very strong. Because it's not strong so much as it's a surprise. Okay, I think I was victorious. You can definitely see some lag here. Yeah, Greninja wins! Greninja number 1! Let's see. I see what people said in the chat. KK60195 asks, how do you get a job being paid to play games? That's a good question. I wish I could do it more. I only sometimes get to do it. A lot of people talking about the price and worth of a Wii U. I think the Wii U is pretty fantastic, I gotta tell you. It's a pretty good console. It's got a lot of really good games at this point. Mario Kart 8 is excellent. This game is very good. A lot of love for the wonderful 101 out there. Let's see how the Villager plays. A lot of love for Bayonetta 2. That game, the little bit I played of that, I enjoyed a lot. What else? What else is out there? Let's get out of this, actually, and show a one-on-one match that might be a little bit more lag-free. My experience, I had a little bit less lag in the one-on-ones. So, where do we get those? I think we get those in the Full Glory. Yeah. I think? Or is there... No, that's only in Full Glory. Got it. Okay. So, in these, there's no items. You're playing on Omega stages, whatever. So far, I've only played a handful of these. I lost a bunch, honestly, because the people in here are apparently super hardcore. But that's how that goes. What are you going to do? So anyway, I'm going to use, people wanted me to use Villager, so let's use Villager. Am I going to do well? I don't know. I'm going to say probably not. We're going to find out. Also, thank you for subscribing. Anybody who's following along, we appreciate your follows. We love you, and definitely helps us gauge how well this is going, I guess. If people are interested, if people want to listen to us talk about video games while we play them on the internet, which I'm all about doing that. But you know. Anyway, let us know if you'd like to see any particular games. If you want to see anything in particular in this game, let me know in chat. You can also get at me on Twitter. I am at RealBenGilbert. Or you can get at us on @Engadget, of course. I'm not seeing any lag here, I don't think. Look at him. Look at Village just getting wild in the streets. Oop, careful. Building the tree. Building the tree. Oop. Oop. Okay. Gonna get my balloon fight balloons out. And run away. Okay, alright. These people are a lot more serious. I'm definitely feeling a little bit of lag in here also. Ooh, careful. I'm just trying to make a tree, man. I gotta get all upset about it. Careful. So if you hit somebody with that tree... Oh, careful. Oh! snap! Alright, that was pretty serious. There we go. Got the tree on him. Oop. Everybody in their giant swords. So yeah, Xenosaga Shulk, pretty serious business. Also playing online against one person is pretty serious business. In all of these matches I've played, at least, it's been pretty serious. Oh man. Okay, I'm not good with the Animal Crossing dude, clearly, Mr. Villager. Hoop, hoop, just trying to make a tree, man. Oh! Alright, I got messed up. Also, this stage does look good. A lot of the stages look really, really pretty. I believe Namco Bandai actually helped work on this game beyond just Nintendo's HAL Laboratories. Actually, I'm not actually clear on if Nintendo owns HAL Laboratories. But Nintendo definitely, funds this. This is definitely a Nintendo project, clearly. Who else do you want to see? You want to see Wii Fit Trainer. I'm gonna get whooped as these characters, by the way, in case it wasn't clear. I have no idea how to play as Wii Fit Trainer, or I kind of know how to play as the Animal Crossing dude, but not very well. But I do want to show them.
3, 2, 1, go!
What's up? You want to get trained? Let's talk about it. You look pretty trained, I gotta say. Oh, okay, alright. Here we go. Alright. Alright. I just want to... It's like playing as Dan in Street Fighter or something. It's a reference that hopefully some of y'all get. Watch out for that soccer ball, yo!
Your lower body is key for support.
Oh snap, it's a soccer ball in the face! Oh no. Oh no! Oh no! This is wonderful. Oh, that hurt. That's delightful every time. It's like it's just cute. It's so adorable. Look at that. You can also play as the male Wii Fit Trainer, of course. I just didn't select a character. I just select a version of the character or whatever. Woo!
Your lower body is key for support.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh! That looked like a really bad situation for me. Well, it just sounded like a gun was shot outside, so I hope everything's okay. There's construction going on nearby, of course, so... I was worried that was going to hit me, but it didn't. Oop. Oh! Hitting me all over the place. Alright, okay, apparently my hula hoops were not enough to escape that. My main, as it is described in Smash Brothers, my main character I play as, tends to be Ness. I've been gravitating towards Mega Man a lot in the new Smash Brothers, and Pac-Man, because they're both excellent. I'm going to show some more stuff here too. This is just kind of, I just want to show some online stuff, and this gives me a chance to show different characters. So, new to this game, Rosalina and Luma. Let's show off them real quick, because I haven't showed them yet. Let me know if you want to see any characters in particular. I have not played as a lot of these characters, just because there's a trillion characters. So I've only played as Rosalina and Luma like a time. But the good thing about Smash Brothers is that there's one moveset for every character in the game, so I sort of know what I'm doing. Kind of. Sort of. Kind of. Watch out, Pac-Man! Whoop! She's kind of floaty. It's good. I like it. That was good. I'm into it. Oh! That's always a good move. Pac-Man is a lot of fun to play as, and I will at some point play as him. Oop. So you can see a lot of the stuff that if you're like a big into Smash Bros. Kind of person, a lot of that stuff is, a lot of the stuff you would hope for is here. Nope, trying to destroy that. There we go. You can hurt him with his own thing. So in terms of prioritization and moves, tripping being gone, there's a lot of stuff that is back that kind of feels like more like Melee than Brawl, and that's a good thing. That's a positive for sure. Uh-oh. Luma's gone. Luma fights with you. She's not joking around. Oop. Might be it for me? No. No. Doing okay. Whoa, whoa. So Luma comes back, as you see, but, you know, I got killed, so. Pac-Man clearly playing for keeps. I'm not doing well at all here. Not a lot of good moves for her. Not sure what I'm doing here, so that doesn't help. Ah, it turns him around. Got it. Okay. So you can totally hit it back. You can hit back the fire hydrant in midair if you know what you're doing, but and I'm getting whooped. I'm gonna continue to get whooped. So let's see who else. Questions. How do you stream this from the Wii U? We're using a game capture HD device. It's an Elgato game capture thing. It's like a little box you plug into, and that's it. And I'm plugged into a PC that I'm using to stream using a thing called Open Broadcaster Software. It's a pretty great program. So it enables me to show you this game live, for instance. So let's see who else to play as. I'm gonna play as I'll play as Ness real quick. No? Ness? Yeah, Ness. Sure. So everybody see Ness for 1 second. And then I'll jump back to other characters. Again, feel free to let me know what characters you'd like to see live. I'm gonna go into some amiibo stuff after this. And then I can show the kind of board gamey style other game that they added to this game that's different from the 3DS one. So there's a lot less lag, but there's definitely still some lag, which is really unfortunate. Oops. Definitely missed myself. Lag is really pretty rough and unfortunate. It's like just enough that it feels like you're not really on top of what you're doing. There we go. It's the end of it. Woo! Okay, let's jump out and jump into some of the amiibo stuff. So back in the main stage, you can also spectate and stuff online, by the way. Oh, I already closed out of it. So you can spectate and stuff online. I haven't done that yet. Let's see if there's new notices. More notices? No, right? This is the only one. Yeah, this is the only one. Okay, great. You don't have to keep telling me that there's a notice. There's an amiibo thing on the... Let's see if I can just tap it on and it'll just go to that? No. Games and more. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So here we are. We're going to go into the amiibo. I tapped it on the Wii U gamepad, and it shows up in the game. So I've unlocked all these different things. My amiibo is named Schmoopy because I'm a dork. And yeah, so let's kind of go into this and see. Alright, this is all exciting. Okay, so you can feed him equipment, which is how he powers up. So you can see that my amiibo is a bruiser. He's got a plus 81 attack, plus 3 defense, and a negative 26 speed. So if you add a bunch of attack, you're probably going to slow down your amiibo. If you add a bunch of defense, you may also actually slow down your amiibo. But if you add a bunch of speed, you're probably a little bit weaker and a little bit less strong. So you're adding to your character's abilities, but you're also it can only do so much. You can rename it, as you can see up here. Kind of turn Link around and look at him. Get this sweet. I don't even know what outfit this is, but I'm a fan. I don't think it's in the main game, but I could be wrong. So you can change his special. I've only got his standard special so far unlocked. You can change which one goes up, which one goes to the side. You can change out his bomb, etc., etc. And you can feed him, so I'm going to feed him. I want his attack to stay high, so I'm not going to add that because I don't want him to be faster. I don't want to necessarily lead to me stronger defense. Yeah, stronger defense is fine. Expensive tie. Eat it! This one adds attack, removes defense. Nope. So you can see though that there's different trade-offs here, right? So if you eat something, it's going to either have a positive or a negative effect depending on how you want to build out your amiibo. So I am going to bounce up out of this because I don't want to feed him any more of this stuff. But you can only feed him a limited amount before the game says, yo, you gotta go fight with him a bunch before you are able to before you're able to add more. So yeah, that is the thing. Uh-oh. Let me do it again. I took it off too soon. See, this is what happens. Uh-oh. Oh, so it says data is corrupted. Would you like to restore it using data saved in the console? Okay. Okay. Doing it. Data restored. Okay, so it looks like there's some sort of, man, I guess when I took it off too soon, it corrupted it? That was bizarre. That is not something I've seen before. So anyway, here we go. Ready to save. No, I don't want to forget about that. I want to... Okay, here we go. So be careful and hold your amiibo over there for long enough that it goes through, before. Otherwise you apparently risk doing that. I'll also show the stage builder soon. What is in the vault? Oh, this is just all the stuff you unlock. Tips are... Oh man, these are so good. There's a bunch of really great ones. There's also a bunch of really interesting ones about the history of video games. Masterpieces. I believe this was in previous games, but let's jump into this. What? Play demo. Apparently this game is loaded with demos for classic games. Controller is not supported by this demo. Okay, so you can't use the GameCube controller with these demos, apparently. Let's try playing it with the gamepad. Oh, I'm definitely gonna play Balloon Fight. Why would I not do that? Okay, sure. Is it Oh, it's in the game! 2 minutes of Balloon Fight, let's do it! Alright, well this is not something I expected. Have you guys ever played Balloon Fight? It's fantastic. The weapon that the up special that the Animal Crossing villager uses is these balloons from this game. It's a really good game. I can't believe that I'm streaming a Nintendo game through Super Smash Bros. On Wii U in 2014. This is the future, y'all. It's real weird. There's actually an amazing Balloon Fight level in Smash Brothers. I really love Balloon Fight, and it's a game that I don't think has gotten enough love over the years. I played it a lot on the NES originally. It's really good. This is so weird that this is happening right now. Anyway, that guy just got punked. Oh, I almost got beat up. Excuse me. Uh-oh. That guy just took out one of my balloons. That guy's gonna get eaten by a fish. There's a fish. Alright. That guy's a punk. Oh, and I got played. If I press both of the buttons together, I can quit. This is ridiculous that you can do this, though. So I'm going to quit out of this game. But that was rad that that exists. There's apparently a lot. Wow, Kirby Superstar. Super Metroid. What would you do with 2 minutes of Super Metroid? Super Mario Kart, apparently. Okay, alright. Mega Man 2! Best Mega Man ever made! Alright, I'm jumping out of this. But it's pretty amazing that all these are in here. I didn't even realize that these were in here. But pretty good. There's movies, too. You can just watch some Super Smash Bros. Videos, yo. Let's watch some Super Smash Bros. Videos. You want to learn how to play? Fine. Here's how to play. I'll just shut up. See the damage meter, and then you want to punch them. You launch them up. The more damage they have, the higher they go. And then you knock them out. Mario's knocking them dead. Classic Mario Bowser matchup. While we're watching this video, LTHAN Atosi? I don't know what that is. Is the online good or bad like Brawl? It's better. Is it good? Is something that I cannot answer yet because the online went live basically today. So I don't know is the answer I have for you. So far, it's been 50-50. I've had some good matches, I've had some not good matches. It probably doesn't help that I'm streaming this at the same time, but at the same time, I would love for it to just work. Online multiplayer in other games totally just works, so it should work in this, but I've had some not great experiences with that. The Future King? I don't know. Okay, so these are just a bunch of like teasers and different things like that. So let's get out of here. And of course there's trophies and replays and all that good stuff. Replays you have to use an SD card to use to see, I believe. Yeah, so you have to stick an SD card into the front of your Wii U if you want to do those. For reasons I legitimately do not understand. And yeah. So let's jump out of this. And I promised we would do a Smash Tour. In 3DS version it's called Smash Run, and it's different. This is Smash Tour, which is specific to the Wii U. I think it's more meant for like large groups. We're gonna take, oh man, the lowest you can make it is 15. Seriously. We're gonna try this, and if it takes forever, we're gonna stop. But this is Smash Tour. Let's learn about Smash Tour together. I'm gonna choose this hairy guy that is a poor approximation of me that the Wii U decided was me. Okay, playing alone, playing against the computer, because I'm a superstar. And so yeah, you'll see that there are Miis on this board. You're gonna see a like kind of number wheel spin in a second. Oh well, here we go. Let's talk about this together. Board spaces. So you're gonna pick up different items and stuff to try to power up your characters. There's different bonuses as you pass over various checkpoints. You're going to want to pick up stat boosts to improve the stats of all your fighters. Pass all 5 checkpoints to get a blah blah blah. There's also warp spaces and fighter spaces. Fighter spaces so you can claim fighters that you want to play as during the game. Because you're going to run into other Miis on the board and then you have an actual Smash fight. So it's good to know what all these things do. So based on the number of moves you get, I got 1 move because my luck is terrible apparently. I can go 1 space. I got to jump a little higher. Whoopity-doo! I've got 14 remaining turns. That's pretty intense. By the way, thank you for joining us, by the way, on an Engadget Playdate. Please let me know in the comment section if you have questions or anything else, anything you want to see in particular in the game. All that good stuff. Hope you're doing well. Please follow us if you're enjoying this, so that Twitch lets you know. I guess I'm playing a Shulk. I don't know. So that Twitch lets you know when we are playing, when we are streaming, when we're doing whatever. Jerk. Run into that person directly. Let's let the CPU fight. Let's see what happens. So you can let the CPU fight, and it just happens, I guess? Sure, we didn't need to know that. So now I think I'm going to watch the computers fight.
Ready, go!
Yep, totally. Okay, so the computer is fighting for me as player one. I think maybe I could have thrown an amiibo in here. I'm not sure 100%. I should have probably tried. The amiibo, I know that there was a lot of talk. I'm going to use this moment while I'm watching this fight to talk to y'all. There's a lot of talk in chat about the amiibo's worth. I think amiibos are really cool as an in-game character. Like, it's something that I know that at Joystick they wrote a piece, or they did like a brief radio piece, I guess you'd call it, or like a podcast piece with Anthony and Alexander talking about how the amiibo became like a person that they felt like they were fighting against because of the way that it grows and gets smarter, and it will goad you out to places that it knows are better for fighting you in, and all sorts of crazy stuff like that. So, I don't know, I think the amiibos are pretty great because it gives you like another thing to do in the game. I really like Smash Brothers though, so I of course would buy that. So yeah, anyway, Smash Brothers. My computer character got knocked out. That was whack. Alright, here we go. 3 moves. I want to go to the left. Feeling good. Alright. Alright, a flying man has appeared. I don't want a flying man. Dude is no joke in battle. Two moves, not enough. Uh-oh. Something happened to me. And I'm getting into a fight. Alright.
Free for all!
Playing his nest. Feeling good about it. If I do this sometimes, yeah, I write for Engadget. I'm a senior editor at Engadget. This is Engadget's Twitch channel that we started this year, actually. The Playdates are part of an initiative to see if people are interested in watching this kind of stuff, you know. I know that streams are obviously popular. This is the Pilot Wings level, by the way, y'all. It's pretty dope. I obviously like watching streams myself, but, you know, it's our video game coverage is not our focus on Engadget. We cover lots of stuff. So, yeah. I mean, take that for what you will. Oh, don't die. Don't die. Not there. Not like this. Not like this. Not like that either. Yes, just push a bomb towards me slowly. So yeah, I write for Engadget. Otherwise, my name is Ben Gilbert. Hello. Hello and welcome, by the way, for anybody who's just joining us. This is Engadget's Playdate, where today I'm playing Super Smash Bros. On Wii U. I believe it's actually the full title is Super Smash Bros. For Wii U from Nintendo. That's their ridiculously long title. Alright, here we go. One turn. Not cool, video games. I'm going to the right so I get this dude. Okay, ready for more. Ready to go. So this is a board game, clearly. It's like a... Is it broken? What's going on here? Okay, 2 moves. Going to do it. Uh-oh. Probably use some more fighters. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Friday, by the way. Let me know what you're getting into this weekend. Getting crazy, just getting wild out there in the world. Doubles the result of your spin. I want that one. 1. All right, thanks. 2 instead of 1. Really blowing it up. Okay. Excuse me. Alright, here we go. Transforms nearby items into... slows down the spinner. Yeah, I want that one. 6, please.
Let's go.
All of that. All of them. Yeah! Delicious. So there's definitely some aspect of strategy to this. You could see how this could be fun with a bunch of people. It's maybe not the most thrilling thing in the world when you're playing with a handful of transforms nearby items into different items, I guess. I don't really want any of them. None. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna go pick up Mr. Game & Watch, I guess. I'm gonna go down here and get into a fight with a bunch of people. There we go. Alright. Beautiful. I'm gonna have to fight for myself because last time I let him fight for me, he got punked. Yeah, I'd like to start the battle with Steel Diver. Feel free to let me know if you've got questions and stuff. I've really been, yeah, I've been enjoying Smash Brothers quite a bit though here. It feels like worthwhile game. I just killed myself immediately. Just immediately. That was really tremendously sad. Oh, oh, it's all happening. Be right back in one moment. Okay. Here we are, back in action. I'm gonna go ahead and switch all other players around. Just mess them up. Oh, one move, great. 10! Person got 10! I guess we go this way? So I get something for going that way, regardless. So, this is kind of like a Mario Party thing. I don't really know what else to call it. Like, it's super bizarre. Magic has changed the checkpoints. K-Mac does not care about anybody. Looks like PlayStation's exploding out of those things. Launches rivals you encounter. Yeah, okay, that sounds good. Yeah, I'll bet she slowed down the spinner. Thanks, Ashley. Try to get something out of this. Five. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Going on a spree. And I don't mean the French clothing store. Heyo! How accessible is this game? Asked Dan Toaster. I mean, it's relatively accessible. It definitely wants to teach you how to play. It's Smash Brothers, though, still, so it's kind of... It's complex, right? It's relatively complex. It's not... I don't want to say it's an easy game to pick up and jump into, but it's a lot easier than other fighting games by a long shot. And it's got the added bonus of having a lot of great characters in it. A lot of series classics. Or series classics. A lot of classic characters in it, I should say.
Free for all.
Alright, apparently we're playing battles here. Battling it up. I'm gonna speed up my sideways and start with an yeah. After the battle, all players you knocked out get launched. There's a lot of different things you can do here. You can see that my knockout is not as strong as some of these other guys. Some of these folks have gotten a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? There they go. Oh, that would have been it. Oh no! And I'm out. Alright. This is no joke. There's a lot of things on that level. CPU 2 is a dead ringer for Chuck Norris. That is agreed, Mr. Toaster. If you folks are enjoying the stream, and we hope you are, I hope you are. I personally hope you are. Do us a favor and follow us, subscribe, whatever, all that good stuff. It doesn't cost anything, and it's a nice thing to do. We certainly appreciate you letting us know that we're not doing terribly, and it lets the people it lets you know when we're going live. It lets you know when we are broadcasting a game in the future, so that you may join us. A lot of times we do these games on launch day or thereabouts. I know with like Halo Master Chief Collection, we did it like the day before launch. There have been a lot of games recently that have come out where we want to make sure we're showing them to people ahead of launch or very close, just so that people have an idea for what they are getting this holiday with their potentially new game boxes. I'm going to go with that one. And the Wii U so far, again, man, I like it a lot. I think it's still a little overpriced, but I think it's a really great console considering there's a lot of good games for it at this point. They're just kind of enough great exclusives to make it a worthwhile console, I think, at this point. And if you have a PC, especially so, because you'll still get all the games you would otherwise get on your Xbox One or PS4. Sorry, I'm trying to read all the crazy things happening on screen at the same time as talking, without having to get one of those consoles. So maybe if you have a PC and a Wii U, I think that might be the best combination out there. But that's just me. I also play a lot of console games, so I like using the Xbox One and PS4. But again, maybe that's just me. But yeah, that's not a purchasing recommendation necessarily. So many Mr. Saturns. Excuse me, Bowser. Uh-oh. He was waiting on that. There we go. There we go. Okay, I think we are almost at the end of this special Wii U exclusive type of level. It's not the best. It's fine. It's kind of long. I think the idea is that it just gives you an excuse to do different stuff with friends in this game. This is definitely seems like a friend-based thing, especially for a couch. There's no online mode for this. It's just like, hey, if you want to, you know, if you want to play a game with some friends around with Smash Brothers that isn't just let's fight over and over, this adds an element of strategy to it, I guess, and randomization to building up the kind of custom characters thing. I think that's also a part of this, is that it uses the custom characters in that you are using Miis that you're building up as custom characters throughout, and then using them against each other. Like you can see right here, we all have different stats based on the rounds we just played.
Ready, go!
And apparently I'm using Yoshi, who I have not played as in a very long time. So I'm going to stay near the edge, and I'm going to do this. Just kidding. Yoshi's pretty good, actually. Let's not get ourselves. Now I can float, because I got that sweet raccoon tail. You see that raccoon tail? Fantastic. It's fantastic. It's even cuter than Yoshi's normal tail, which already pretty cute, you know? See what happens. Oh, so I have a bunch of characters to play through as, I see. So you've unlocked characters throughout that, and then you get to play through as all of them. Whoa, that was rough. Just messed some people up. Excuse me. The shell is really tough. I'm a big fan. Very effective. Pokemon is definitely putting everybody to sleep. Let me get out of here. Let me get out of here. I gotta get out of here. we go. Uh-oh, don't get near that. I'm not trying to have a Pokemon battle here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we got a legendary Pokemon here. Something terrible is about to happen, I think. I have a star, so everything's great. Oh, everybody has a star? I don't know what's going on. Anyway, this got messed up. So this is the end of this thing, though. This is the end of this kind of round, so that we have some idea of... I guess I unlocked a Jigglypuff at some point. That's not necessarily something I'm really glad about. And I'm facing off against the Metal Pac-Man, which doesn't bode well for anybody. I just fell asleep. Jigglypuff. Just want to punch you. Here we go. Oh, it never works. It's a good thing this good person is terrible. Oh man, that's like my favorite weapon. You can't be taking that. So you see how it shoots wind? You can blow somebody right off the course with that. It's crazy. Oh man, that was my get Pac-Man out. No, well that works too. Look at me just rolling around, not a care in the world. You wanna fall asleep? Because I'm here for that. There we go. Fantastic. All right. So we got more questions. We got people talking stuff in chat. I want to play in that level. Too many. Looks great, but at the same time, utterly bewildering. Understand. Totally understood on that. Did I happen to test out the Amiibo in Smash yet? Yes, I showed a bunch of Amiibo stuff earlier, and I'm happy to show a little bit more. Let me actually just jump in. Now that we're finally done with this, I'm going to jump out of this mode, and I can just jump in and fight against my Amiibo a little bit. Played Smash Tour for the first time. That's not true. I've played it a bunch of times. I just haven't finished it before. Jeez! Okay, so Smash mode, Smash, and then this is just regular Smash, right? Like I can select whatever character. So I'm gonna select, everybody loves Ike. Let's play Ike. No, nobody knows who Ike is. Who should I play as? I'll play as Toon Link. And I will play against my Amiibo, who I just tapped it on the gamepad and it immediately jumps in. I could drop him out again. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to select Toon Link or Samus. Somebody wanted to see Samus before, so let's show Samus. I could drop him out, and I can just back in, that quick. It's a tap. It's literally a tap. It's super fast. So let's jump in. I play against him, and he is pretty serious. So let's show him some of these sweet levels. There's a Wrecking Crew level. There's a crazy Donkey Kong level. There's a crazy Xenoblade level. I'm not even going to try to pronounce Gour Plane? I don't know. The Wii Fit Studio. Let's go with Woohoo Island, of course, from Wii Sports Resort. The Mega Man level is the raddest of all the rad levels, so let's go with that.
3, 2, 1, go!
Let's do it. Yeah, it's fine. Let's do it. Throw it up. Have a missile. How about that? Okay, that's fine. So he's a level 30. Pretty good. And I just got wrecked by him. Immediately. It's my own fault for leaving items on. So this guy will mess us up if we don't take him out. So we should probably take him out. Oh, see, he even messes us up like that. Pretty cold. There we go. Oh, okay. Wow. Wow. So yeah, the Amiibo is definitely not bad though. Just to be clear, he starts not great, but he gets way better very quickly. What is that? I don't even know what that is. Oh, it makes me tiny. It's like Mario Kart. This is unbelievable. Getting whooped by my Amiibo. Not playing very well in fairness. Uh-oh. Okay. So something terrible happened. Anyway, so this is my amiibo. He's pretty good. The more he plays, the better he gets. And, see, he just leveled up. Schmoopy's getting up. And you can't just play badly against him to level up. I mean, you could probably level up, but he wouldn't get much better. So it's not really worth it. I think I just unlocked Dark Pit. Sure. Okay. Let's play against Dark Pit. We got this huge level. Looks like somewhere in Icarus Land. Whoa, spiked chandelier. Not cool. Not cool, Dark Pit. Yeah, you don't like getting hit on it either, do you? This is a gigantic level. Did I get away with that? I don't think I did. Nope. What? What? So if you lose against these guys, you get beat, and then you have to go, like, try to find them again. So I'm gonna play against my amiibo again, and then hopefully he will just appear again after that. I'll play as Fox McCloud, everyone's favorite adorable fox wearing a sweet space suit. Let's give him let's just go Classics Fox. Classic Fox. And which levels are... Let's go to the, maybe something we haven't seen yet. Orbital Gate Assaults from Star Fox Assault is pretty good. Does the amiibo really feel... Dan Toaster asked if the amiibo really feels like it's lent behavior or trickery with a scaling CPU. I think it really feels like a behavior, I gotta say. It really does feel like it's getting better, and it's smartly getting better. It learns how to... Wow, he just goes on the offensive, like, goes right for it immediately. Uh-oh. So this level's pretty fresh. It's like across various spaceships. And you can see that there's a target on the ship. So they're trying to mess it up. Oh man, these guys are... These assist trophies mess you up so bad. See? It messed me up. That was 93%. I'm already gone. I'm trying to get that spicy curry. Don't know if I'm going to get it. Got it. Got it. Spicy curry ended up. See, he's going to learn from the spicy curry. Is he? Oh, there he goes. Alright. So as you can see, this level's kind of intense. It's on the back of a bunch of ships that change over time, and there's like a battle going on, and it's pretty fresh. Pretty fresh. Wow. Okay. There we go. Do it. I think I get a tank, right? Yeah, there we go. Uh-oh. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, here we go. Driving back. Alright, well that was the final smash. And that's Fox McCloud. As a massive Star Fox fan, this is just freaking amazing. Understood. Yeah, this is a really great level. I really like this level a lot, and I completely agree. There's a lot of different stuff. We got about a half an hour left, by the way, so anybody at home is wondering, we will only be streaming until about 4 o'clock, at which point I gotta jump off and get back to other work. But please let us know if you would like to see anything in particular. Let me know in chat, rather. Let me know here or on... if you have any questions after the fact, you can get at me at RealBenGilbert on Twitter. And if you like these streams, please follow us. I'm sorry to keep pushing it. I gotta push it. I gotta push it. Please, please follow us if you'd like to be notified when these things are gonna happen and all that good stuff. Now let me try to beat Pit instead of getting my butt kicked, instead of losing to him again and then having to fight him again after I fight again. So this is especially a good time though to let me know if you want to see any characters in particular, because I've gone through a lot of the modes at this point and can just kind of show off whatever. Yeah, here for requests is what I'm trying to say. This is a ridiculously big level. This is definitely one of the 8-player levels. Actually, hilariously, the Zelda's Castle that's returning from another game, from a previous Smash game, is one of the 8-player levels. God. Again, that's what I get. Can I show off the Pokemon Elite 4 stage? I will look for that stage and I will play it just for you. I'm gonna play somebody else here. Who should I play as? Who is new to the series? Shulk is new, but we've seen him. Rosalina and Luma we showed. Saw Pac-Man a little bit in action. I'm happy to play as him. Palutena is new. I don't really know how to play as Palutena, so this is going to be interesting to watch. Okay, so we're looking for the Pokemon Elite 4 stage. Definitely not that. Mushroom Kingdom Wii U is pretty good. Pyrosphere from Metroid. Got a bunch of... Oh, there's a Yoshi's Woolly World level, which is gorgeous and is super cool that it's in here. We got a bunch of Fire Emblem levels, Pokemon levels, or not Pokemon, Pikmin levels, Kid Icarus, Wii Fit, Xenoblade. I'm not actually seeing the level that you're talking about. Unfortunately, I don't know that the Pokemon level, I don't know that I've unlocked it yet, is basically the situation. So sorry about that. Let's go for this level, and let's get some music on. What's the music situation here? Oh, Mario Kart Stadium. That's pretty good level music. I don't know about that. I don't know that you just want to dump it like that. The Rainbow Mode melody, let's see how good this is. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Alright, okay, alright. Going back. And, jumping out of the music part. Going into it. Oh, he says in the middle. I gotta look for it in the middle. Oh, man. Okay, I swear I'll check that next Chris one. Come on. All about that. Oop. Also all about hitting somebody with that. Oop. Oop! Nice. So he's already learning. Hope you enjoy that. That explosion. Fantastic. SimCity tower building. That's what's up. This is fantastic. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Got hit by a car. That's what happens. He's leveled up. See that? There we go. And you're dead, right? No? Alright, nope, not dead. Wow. Wow! Okay. Alright. serious business. Does he have a Smash Ball? I hope not. I did. There we go. Alright. That's the end of that. And now I have to fight Dark Pit again. I think it's called Kalos Pokemon League. Alright. Do new levels unlock as well as characters during gameplay? That's a fact. That is a thing that happens. You unlock all sorts of stuff. You unlock characters, you unlock levels, you unlock songs, you unlock movies, you unlock just so much stuff. You unlock, I believe, pieces for the level builder. I should probably show the level builder before I stop playing. It's honestly not as exciting as you might want it to be. Let's see if I can beat Dark Pit for the third time. Third time's a charm, right? That's what they say. I think somebody says that. Pretty sure somebody says that.
3, 2, 1, go!
No big deal. You're just walking real far. Oh man. Dark Pit, pretty good. When you play against the characters to unlock, they're actually generally very good. Just makes me want to a Kid Icarus game that's like this, instead of all 3D and crazy. Alright, fine, CPU. I'll fight you all the way down here in this gigantically ridiculous level. Oh, too bad. Seems needlessly dangerous, doesn't it? Sure, sure, sure. Hopefully that will keep working. Uh-oh. This is getting serious. Okay, alright. We're not even, the percentages aren't even that high. Let's not be ridiculous here. Uh-oh. Might be dead from that. Nope. Still doing okay. Dark Pit, not kidding around. Clearly playing for keeps. There we go. Come on! This is ridiculous. This is a ridiculous battle here, is what this is. Unfortunate. There we go. Hopefully that's it. Okay, alright. Chris Dude, the hype is possible to contain. I don't know. Dark Pit is not joking. I beat him. I did it. I did it. I beat him. So I'm going to find that level you're talking about, though, and I'm going to play it, and then I think I'm going to show the level builder thing very briefly, and then I'm going to bounce. Yeah, if y'all are enjoying the stream, I hope you are. Let me know if you have any questions, etc., in the chat. I will get to them as soon as I can. Anybody in particular I should be playing as here? I don't know. I don't think anybody else in particular, but I know there's one more level that people wanted to see. So I'll just play a Sheik real quick. And my name should have been on there. Come on, what's even happening? Okay, it's supposed to be in the middle. Kalos Pokemon League is the one people wanted to see, I guess. I think this is from, maybe Pokemon X and Y?
2, 1, go!
Convenient. Alright. Hopefully this will help speed up the process, but I wanted everybody to see the level, so. If there are any more level requests, character requests, etc., I'm happy to oblige. Wow, wow, that was intense. Also a giant dragon in the back, also pretty intense. Whoa, please don't let that thing hit me. I gotta fight to get out of this. Uh-oh. The dragon is looking pretty sinister. Oh, come on. Totally missed it. Uh-oh. Now there's some sort of Pokemon dance party happening. Uh-oh. That's a good hitch movie. So you don't want to be near those when they start taking off because they bounce. They bounce out. There you go. I have it back. This guy's gonna mess everything up for you. You know that, right? He's gonna mess your day up. See that? Messing your day up already. Look at that. He doesn't care. Look at all these Pokemon that are happy. There's a whale back here. There's a Bulbasaur over here. Whoa. We got a flood down there. Pokemans. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Waluigi, he cares not for anybody. He doesn't even care for himself. Oh no! Okay, I got wrecked. That was unfortunate. Alright, he leveled up again. Amiibo Link, clearly not joking around. Schmoopy holding it down. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna back out of this. No, don't want to tweak my Amiibo. Just want to save out. So here we go. Saving it out. Do not remove the NFC figurine, otherwise everything's going to freak. Alright, here we go. Amiibo's been saved. Fantastic. Alright. So let's jump out into the, oh, I should have gone to Games and More. Excuse me. I didn't mean to press back one more time. Jumping in. Jumping through. Going to Games and More, going to Stage Builder, and creating a stage. I have not created any stages just yet because I just haven't done it yet. How about that? How about that? I obviously want Mega Man music, but I guess I only have so many options, so I'm going to go with Punch-Out. Sure. It's weird that it wouldn't give you all the options for the whole game, but that's, I guess, fine. Please use the Wii U gamepad. Okay, so you can't use the GameCube controller for this. So I'm picking up the GameCube gamepad. I've got it in my hands here. And I guess some sections cannot be used as ground, have to be deleted. Have been deleted. Understood, okay. So you can just kind of make a big block here. You can choose different types of texture do you want to display. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Good. Put a bunch of springs on it. Didn't mean to do that. It's not really the most intuitive of things. Let's test it, I guess. Create more flat platform space inside the green box. Okay. Let's just try that. Got it. Okay. Here we are. In the level we just created. So it's that quick, though, to jump in and out, which is kind of nice. You can zoom in. You can zoom out. You might want to create something a little bit more normal looking. There we go. It's a little bit more like a thing now. But I've noticed that there aren't a lot of other options. So you could kill the display or whatever, but there aren't a lot of other things that you can add here. There's a handful of stuff here, like moving platforms, springs, there's a cannon, and there's some magma. But that's it, I guess. I don't know if they're going to add more, if you're going to unlock more, or what, but I haven't seen a ton of stuff here, so I've just not really messed with it too much. Maybe I'm just not thinking creatively, and that's all the stuff I really need, but I don't know. So yeah, I'm going to check out chat and see what folks have to say, and let me set up... No, I don't want to save it. Yeah, I'm sure I want to quit without saving. I'm going to set up a match here for my for some computers to play against each other, and I will answer some questions in chat while that's going on. Going in Smash. It's all happening. You can play the game with any controller you want, by the way. You don't have to play it with the GameCube controller. It's not required. You don't need the GameCube adapter or whatever. I just am using that because I prefer it. You could use the Wii U gamepad, you could use the Pro Controller, you can use your 3DS, bizarrely, you could use a Wii Remote, you can use a variety of different things. So, yeah, I'm just not using a variety of different things. So let's put on a bunch of computers at level 9 and see how good they are. Let's actually go 8-player, because I haven't showed any of that yet. Let me jump out of this. 8-player Smash.
8-player Smash.
Now all I have to do is select level 9, that, and that. Give them 5 stock and let them go wild in the streets. I'm going to put them in, let's see, if you make it an Omega level, it changes how many more there are. So see how there's only a handful of them here that are available for 8-player Smash, and then you go to the Omega levels, and there's a lot more. If I could select it, I don't think I can. Oh wait, I'm pressing the wrong button, excuse me. So yeah, you select the Omega levels and there's way more. So let's see which level we can go with. Let's go with something that is new, hopefully. Skyworld is new. Palutena's Temple is no joke, but we just saw that a couple of times. Jungle Hijinks sounds great. Let's show that. Okay. I'm going to put this down and answer some questions.
3, 2, 1, go!
Chris Dude says this is quite possibly the most Nintendo thing that has ever been made. I agree. It is super Nintendo-y. It's super referential. It's super full of Nintendo-ass stuff. It's also got some Capcom stuff in it. It's also got some Namco stuff in it. Previous games have included Konami's Solid Snake from Metal Gear Solid, and yeah, so this one having like Atari's Pac-Man and stuff is not a huge surprise. Look at the madness on the screen. Can we just be clear that there's madness going on? Let's see what else. Picking up Best Buy. A lot of people excited about the game. Glad to see it. I'm sorry that the game's coming out in a week or whatever in Europe. That is super whack. I can totally show some of these things. Can I change your enemy? I'm not clear on what that means. Do we see any of the multiplane levels? I don't know. I'm not sure. So yeah, I'm gonna hop off though after this round. I'm just kind of gonna let these guys play it out into madness, and yeah. So thanks to everybody for joining us though, and thank you for following us on Twitch if you've done so, and please join us again on another Engadget Playdate. If you have any questions, I'll be in chat for another few minutes, and all that good stuff. The video of this will have an archive going up if you want to watch it later on the post on Engadget that this is under. It's going to take a little bit for it to upload because this video file is ginormous, as you might imagine, but after that, it'll be in there. You can also find it on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Engadget, where you can find all of our playdates. At least we'll be doing that going forward. So there may be some missing right now, but they will all be there. And thanks for everybody again for joining us. It always is really appreciated. You know, it's hard to join sometimes in the middle of the day while you're at work or whatever else. So yeah, let me check out chat, see what else there is. A multi-pane level. I can jump out of this. I can stop this and I can restart it with the multi-plane effect. Let me try to press all these buttons. End the battle, yes. It's so hard to end the battle. The buttons are... Pressing all those buttons is tough.
No contest.
Sorry, guys. No contest. Omega is not 8-player. Omega is the version of the level that is doesn't have a bunch of crazy crap going on. So if there's like an active part of the level, it's that. It's that being removed, rather. So we're playing the normal version of the levels. Is that level here? Is missing it? Definitely not seeing it. Maybe you have to play 4-player? Right? I'm not going to select the Omega version of the level again. I just want to look and see the name of that. Oh, it's DK Jungle Hijinks, right? Yeah. And yeah, it disappears. Okay, so I'll just jump out of 8-player and we'll get a look at a multi-pane level, and that will be the end. Let's just do that. Alright.
Survival.
Alright, Jungle Hijinks, it's all happening.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, let's see what happens in this multi-destination. So you can see that there's these barrels that shoot you back into the background. So that's the concept of like a multi-pane level. Let's see if any of these characters actually do it. Hopefully they will. This is the amazing part of Smash Bros. Is that I can just sit here and I can just set it on autopilot and talk about it while I watch it, which is maybe what I should have done this whole time. But so yeah, there's people fighting in the background now. This is bananas, by the way, just to be clear. What in the what? I have not really encountered this in my time playing the game, and obviously I will be all about this going forward. I've gotten this game together with a handful of folks, a handful of friends, and it's been good. Yeah, I mean, I think it's like any other fighting game. It's got its limits, but it's a lot of fun. Oh, snap! Man! This is a really fantastic level, clearly. Okay, I think we're going to end it on this high. So, thanks y'all for joining us again. This has been Ben Gilbert with Engadget's Playdate. We will have more coming at you as the holiday season continues. We'll have Captain Toad, Treasure Tracker coming up in the coming week, and I believe after that the crew. And then I think we all just get to go on holiday and hang out and spend time with our friends and family and play video games like that instead of on streams. So hopefully, we'll see. So thanks again for joining us, and take care. We will see you soon.